Well, hi, everybody, and good Wednesday morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here. Ahead of the storm system that's set to come in tonight, we are actually seeing areas of fog out there this morning across central and southeast portions of Nebraska. Some of the thickest fog, as the time I'm talking about this is at 7 o'clock, is right on the Grand Island, Hastings, Aurora, York area here on the edge of some low stratus clouds to start things off here. So many of us are actually going to see a mostly cloudy day. It may be straight up cloudy all day in most of eastern Nebraska, all ahead of a cold front. So we're still going to see mild conditions despite the mostly cloudy skies today. Should be dry for most of the day with the only chance of rain late this afternoon to the northwest here. But as that colder air works in, things will start to change tonight. Now, first thing you'll notice with that front coming through around supper time, the winds, they will pick up out of the north and they will increase this evening, so getting stronger and stronger through the evening hours. Now, later in the nighttime hours, we are going to see spotty showers this evening in the Tri-Cities, maybe isolated thunder in the east here. But notice the band of snow act towards the west, so we could see some intense snow where blowing snow could be a problem out there in the west here. Now, it's going to be a short-lived snowstorm, but while it's falling, it could cause some travel problems out there. Eventually, any light rain we do see would pick up and change over to snow here in the Tri-Cities after midnight tonight. So we may not see much snow until after midnight tonight in the Tri-Cities. But as it falls, again, that travel is going to become much more difficult out there later on in the night with those winds being as strong as they are. We're talking about wind gusts 25 or sustained winds 25, 35 miles per hour with gusts to 45 miles per hour blowing that snow around. We'll get a second band that sets up in southeast Nebraska late tonight, early tomorrow morning. And that's where some of the heaviest snows may end up being, is in the southeast part of the state. By 6 a.m., still seeing snow as we're on the back edge of the system in the Tri-Cities, still in the heart of it in southeastern portions of Nebraska. Excuse me, but as you go through the morning hours, by mid-morning, I think the snow is pretty close to done in the Tri-Cities, and by noon it should be done in eastern Nebraska. But with windy conditions throughout the day, Thursday, we're still going to see pockets of blowing snow out there, especially in the morning hours with the stronger winds in the morning. But even in the afternoon, some patchy blowing snow still a problem. Otherwise, blustery and much colder for our Thursday. Despite sunshine, we're seeing highs that will only be in the teens and 20s across the area tomorrow. Teens northeast, 20s southwest. The winds will eventually calm down or at least lighten up Thursday night. So how much snow are we talking? Well, right now, Tri-Cities areas, kind of one of the lower areas where I'm thinking maybe 1 inch to possibly 3 inches of snowfall. But we could see some higher totals. Back towards the west, that first band may produce 2, 3, 4 inches of snowfall, and maybe even upwards of 5 inches in some isolated locations. But I do think the heaviest snows will come at the end of the storm in eastern Nebraska, where we could see 2, 4, 5, maybe up to 6 inches of snowfall in eastern portions of Nebraska. Those are areas that we actually have a winter storm watch in place around Lincoln, Beatrice. That'll go into effect tonight. Eventually, I think that'll be upgraded to either a winter storm warning or a winter weather advisory later today. The rest of us are seeing a winter weather advisory that will kick in 6 o'clock out west this evening. For the rest of us, it starts at 9 o'clock this evening and will continue through noon on Thursday. And I kind of gave you some of those totals already that are expected in those locations. But again, it's also because of the wind that's blowing. That's going to be the biggest problem, is the wind blowing that snow around. So enjoy the mild today. Temperatures mostly 50s up north, upper 40s around Albion. Mid to upper 50s and lower 60s out towards the west. In the south, we can see lower to mid 60s in northern Kansas, 50s in southern portions of Nebraska, including low to mid 50s around the Tri-Cities. And to the east, we're looking at temperatures in the 50s to near 60 there in Belleville, Kansas. Well, the next couple of days, again, we had that mild day today, then here comes the wind, then eventually the snow tonight, the snow after midnight tonight, followed up with that cold end to the work week here. And we're going to keep it cold for the weekend. Now, we get another round of light snow that comes in Friday afternoon and Friday evening before midnight. Could produce maybe another inch or two of snowfall. Should be a light snow clipper event here, clipper system. But it does bring in colder air for Saturday, a frigid day for Saturday, despite mostly sunny skies. And then late Saturday night after midnight, early Sunday morning, we get another round of very light snowfall, and that's going to usher in a little bit of warmer air for our Sunday. We're back to the 30s on Sunday, but then here comes another cold front, bring another round of snow late Sunday, towards Sunday night and into early on Monday morning. And that's followed up with a cold day again on Monday, and only a few degrees improvement for your Tuesday despite lots of sunshine. There are signs that we are going to see some milder air move back in as we get towards the end of next week. So hopefully I've kind of covered everything. If you do have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments section on my Facebook or Twitter account. But again, I've kind of covered it all. Again, not a major system, but still enough that we could see some difficulties tonight, especially after midnight and even through tomorrow morning. So there you go. There's your forecast for today. Until next time, I'm meteorologist Travis Klineski. I hope you all have a great Wednesday, and God bless.